Hey guys, how you guys doing today? And I figure why not do another random review. Yes, I know I'm picking my nose, but nothing I can do about it. So um, I figure why not I do a random review. Um, it is a it's a movie that it's a slasher that I think, in my opinion, is kind of underrated. I love this film. I think this is a really awesome slasher. A really good cast too, which I'll get to. That is 1982's Alone in the Dark. This is the Blu-ray from Scream Factory. This is the collector's edition. It's got the original. This is the reversible artwork. I kind of like that cover. I mean, I like that cover. That's the original. That wasn't the cover on the VHS though, but yes, there's Donald Pleasant's character right there. Anyway, so this came out in 1982. This was directed by a guy named Jack Shoulder, who he didn't just direct this movie. He worked on some episodes of Tales from the Crypt, and he would go on to direct Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. He directed The Hidden, the '87 movie The Hidden, which is the sci-fi horror film, and then he directed the action movie Renegades with Hubert Sutherland and Lou Diamond Phillips, which I actually remember now mountain. And he did Witchmaster 2 as well. Witchmaster 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm not the biggest fan of. The only Wishmaster movie I really like is the first one. So, Alone in the Dark. So the cast, it stars really good cast. I mean, you have Jack Palance, Donald Pleasance, Martin Landau, and Erwin Van Lift, who may rest in peace. He really hasn't been in a lot of movies, but he was the big fat man in okay, no offense, but he was the guy in the Running. He was in the Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger, which I really enjoyed. I like the Running Man, but he was in that. Dwight Schultz from yep, I said it. He was the guy. He's the guy from the A-Team. Um, uh, sorry, I just I forgot. I had to took a second to like figure out what was his most famous role. He was in the A-Team, of course. It's kind of interesting to see him in a slasher. It was either I think it was either after or before the A-Team. I cannot remember, but anyways, so I really like this movie. I think this is a fun slasher. I really like this tagline. They're out for blood. Don't let them find you. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go use the bathroom. Anyways, so I'm back, and now this was the VHS cover. I think you guys probably might know what I'm talking about. I don't know, but if I can find it. It's whatever. It was that image right there. That was the VHS cover for Alone in the Dark. Anyway, so this is a really fun slasher. So it's basically this doctor played by Dwight Schultz. There's this I think he works at this psychiatric hospital, and now Now there's these guys, of course, which there's Martin Landau, Jack Palance, Martin. They play three. Uh, I can't really say serial killers, but like yeah. Uh, Jack Palance plays the like pyromaniac, evangelist. Uh, Martin Landau play his nickname. His name is. He also goes by Preacher. He's this like what's. He's the obese child killer. Well, actually, yeah, that's his name. That's his nickname. Preacher. Erwin Van Lift plays. His name is Ronald, but his nickname is Fatty. He's called Fatty in the movie, so that's like our two killers. Well, not really. I mean, there's a few other ones. They like escape from this like psychiatric hospital. I honestly don't know. And I thought this was a interesting opening. After rewatching this movie again. Now, there's a scene where I think it's Martin Landau's character. He's hanging upside down. You see his legs, okay? Donald Pleasance has like a meat cleaver, or something, and he swings it and goes between it, like swings it, and then it cuts. Like you hear like a I can't remember it. And Martin Landau wakes up, and I was like, what an opening that was. Anyways, so they escape from the mental asylum. Well, whatever. Anyways, so this movie has a guy going around in a hockey mask. One of these killers is wearing a hockey mask, which, looking this up, hold on. I think this came out around, this came out around the same time as Friday the 13th Part 2. I mean, this was 1980. No, Friday the 13th Part 3, yeah. They came out the same year. This was, so Alone in the Dark came out November the 19th, and Friday the 13th Part 3 came out August 13th. So they came out the same year, just a different time. And so, two 80s horror slashers with somebody dressed in a hockey mask. And you would think there would be a lot of gore, but I mean, there's not a whole lot of gore. I mean, there's a little bit of gore here and there, though, but it's not too much. It's not that gory. I think Erwin Van Lift's character, he gets his leg slashed with like a knife, and then he gets stabbed in the back with the meat cleaver, and they use like a baseball bat, and to make the cleaver go further into his back. And there's also a scene where there's what is it? I can't remember, but there's like this, like, I can't remember what it's called, but stabs his chest, and then it like rips his liver out. I can't remember if that. No, yeah, like he gets his, like, a chunk of his throat ripped out, and I thought that was a good practical blood, and I thought that was pretty cool. So basically, it's just these dudes. I mean, they're going crazy pretty much, and here's something I thought was pretty interesting. I liked the basically like we find out later on. I think there's this like what was I gonna say? Dang it. Later on, one of the killers bleeds out. You find out who the killer is, pretty much. It's the guy in the hockey mask. That's all I can really remember. But and I just realized I will tell you one thing. The reason why I'm like what you guys are wondering why I'm like this, because Valentine, yeah, the movie Valentine ripped this movie off. And I used to like Valentine, not anymore. I think the movie sucks. Sucks balls. Okay, it does. It does. It sucks balls. Excuse the language, but Valentine stole from this movie. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, the thing is, I think they're trying to kill the doctor. They're trying to kill the Dwight Schultz's character. I can't remember, yeah. There's my goodness, I'm forgetting a lot of things, but anyway, so that's all I can really say about Alone in the Dark. I love this movie. I watched this on VHS when I was younger. Yes, I was a little too young to be watching this, but I lived to regret it, and now I have it on Blu-ray. I've been after this movie for a while. The DVD's been long out of print, and it's been going for stupid money. So, Scream Factory released it. I mean, the movie's on YouTube, so I can watch it here and there. But I wanted to watch it on a nice Blu-ray transfer. I bought this using my Christmas money. It's a good release. Like I said, there's an interview with the director. I will say, may rest in peace to Jack Palance and Donald Pleasence. They're no longer with us. Rest in peace to them too. Also, rest in peace to Erland Van Lith. He also passed away in. He wasn't in that many movies. I mean, he passed away this. I think he passed away the same year. What was it? Yeah, he passed away the same year Running Man. After the movie Running Man came out, he passed away in 1987. So. It wasn't even that long, so it was like maybe 5 or 6 years after this movie came out. So if I had to rate it 1 out of 5, I give this a 4 star. I love this movie. I think this is a fun slasher. To me, I think it's kind of underrated, and it has a really good twist, which I don't know if I've mentioned or not, but for those of you who have not seen it, I'm not going to spoil it, so you got to watch it for yourself. So for those of you guys that have seen it, you guys already know what I'm talking about. So Alone in the Dark. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. I mean, I actually planned on doing a review for this movie. I think this is a fun slasher. Really love Alone in the Dark. I hate slipcovers. What's the point of these things? They're so hard to get on, so it takes so much time. So much time to wait. Anyways, so that's Alone in the Dark. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to comment, like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. And I'll talk to you guys later, people. Peace out. Bye.